Hey, so this is where my desk was. I used to sit here all the time, bent all the way over there, and yeah, not there anymore. Wonder where it is. So I've been wanting to upgrade my setup. I've been wanting to get a monitor on the left and the right that are same size and curved as the middle one. Not the same refresh rate. I don't really care about that. I just wanted coherency because I had the little monitor, and then big monitor. And it just looked a little weird, and it still does because I haven't actually gotten new ones, but I've set myself up to get new ones. So, with that old desk, the white desk, I wouldn't have had enough room for two of the same size monitors because I would need a desk that comes out to here. So I was like, yo, dude, what do I do? So I moved it over there, and I'll show you in a second. But first of all, here's how that looks. Got myself a little multimedia table with the remotes and stuff. Shaq. He's our best friend. Okay. So that's how this part of the room looks. Ideally, I'd like to get rid of this and put a couch just on this wall and expand out the guitar stuff right here so that the couch would be like whoosh, to the TV, which would be awesome, but who cares? I'll do it later. I want to get monitors first. Here's a cabinet that I bought that I just can't find an amp that works well with. So I just have all this junk on top of it, the books that I'm reading, and some games. Fantastic. Record player. Used to be on top of a tall, stupid laundry. What's it called? Whatever. The thing that has drawers and you put your clothes in. Dresser. That's what it's called. That's in this closet now. So, this closet's a bit of a mess. Got a whole bunch of junk in here, including the blanket and pillow that I sleep with. Because I don't want to unmake this, even though it gets messed up anyway, and I have to fix it. So this is the TV, the whole setup that I had going on before, where I could play on the monitor or the TV whenever I want without any hassle whatsoever. Right now I have Spotify on the TV, which is pretty cool. I like it. It's got a little soundbar down there, and it has nice bass. Something you might notice, whoa dude, you got consoles on your entertainment center. Also, pretty decent cable managing. Not fantastic. It actually looks worse in the video. In real life, you really kind of can't see it. It kind of looks like that from all angles. Just looks nice. Yep, so little entertainment center. It's cool stuff. This can be a computer monitor or consoles. I actually have the little switcher down here too. And that has a PS4, Xbox, and PS2. So that's cool. And I can use the remote over here to switch, or when I'm sitting in my desk chair, which is so close to the desk you just can't see it yet, I just roll over and click it. I'm fine with doing that. I have to change inputs anyway. So, alright, main attraction. Not gonna look pretty, but alright. So first thing you might notice is there's a pair of pliers sticking out of that mic stand. I'm kind of using that to prop it up. Because if I took those out, it would kind of fall, and that's not fun. So I need a new mic arm. This one's creaky and nasty, but it gets the job done. So that's cool. Also, you might notice the monitors are not in the center anymore, and that's just because I didn't care. I don't care. I honestly don't care at this point because I want to get two more of these. And yes, it will fit with the stands. I measured it and everything. It'll roll off the edge of the desk a little bit, but I don't even have to like have it curved into right here. I can have it just kind of like sticking out there, and it'll look awesome, dude. Okay, cable management. Literally the essentials are on this desk. Keyboard. Without the armrest or wrist rest, I actually really like the look of this keyboard. It's so cool. And then I got the giant mouse pad, which I want to replace in the future because this one's... I cleaned it up to the best of my ability, but it's a little nasty. Also, this, it's not doing so good. That one's doing okay. That's because this chair is leaning, and often it'll get scraped under there, so that's fun. Or it's just my PC gaming. Who knows? Giant mouse pad. I love the size of this mouse pad. I honestly go out to about right here. I can't really reach here when I'm sitting, but who cares? Now, yeah, that's sitting on an iPhone box. Don't judge me. I wanted them at least even, sort of, even though it's not. You can tell that's a little bit higher than the level, but whatever. I won't have to worry about propping stuff up. And honestly, the controllers are just there for now. I think once I get the monitors, I'll get rid of those, and yeah, have fun. So, mixer. that's cool. That's for this. So I can just well, I'm trying to look on the camera. It's hard. I can turn myself up and down on there. Take away compression if I really need to. And I can plug in some cool stuff in there if I want to. So that's cool. And then I actually made it off-center. Yep, so PS4 controller, PS2 controller. Look, I got junk on my arm from doing all this work. And then Xbox 360 controller. These are the controllers I actually use. And then down here, where my amp is, that's the PS Vita controller. And I'll tell you more about that in a second. But, dude, cable management. I did it right this time. You can barely see anything. It just looks so nice, dude. Look at it. It just looks fantastic. And it'll be even better. This monitor is going straight down, actually, but you can't really see it. When I get the new monitors, I'm going to do the routings that I'm doing now, which is middle monitor down to the computer, just because the proprietary VGA cable that I had to use was too short, so I just have it going directly down to the PC. Speaking of the PC, there it is, in all its glory. Under here, I'm just doing some rudimentary cable managing. I'll show it to you. It's not fantastic yet. I'm gonna get some covers or whatever. Also, this is a folding table, but who cares? I honestly don't care. It's okay, it gets the job done. I mean, it's a little wobbly, just a tiny bit, but what honestly kills me more is the fact that this is wobbly because it's sitting on the mouse cable and stuff, and I won't have to worry about that once I get these because they have holes in the center for stuff, so I'll just route the mouse cable through that, which is awesome, and that'll be the only cable going directly off instead of going routed. Speaking of routing, let me show you how I'm routing this, because it was so fun to do. Dude, look at that. So, as I said, there's the VGA going down. That's the mouse cable. That's just flush with the desk, so I think it'll look pretty okay with the new monitor and without that going there. But yeah, if I get a new monitor, I'll just route it over here. I'm actually using the headphone hanger to route all this. So all the cables are going across here. I stretched it around, and then everything's going down. So that's the icky side. It looks way worse when I had it over there. Way worse. I just had like books and a whole bunch of stuff propping stuff up. And dude, just look at this. Look at this. It just looks so nice. I'm so happy with this. Let me show you down here real quick. This is the ugliest part, but I can get something to cover that. I'm thinking about records, to be honest. Just getting a few records going down and hammering a nail through. And there you go. Cool. These I need to pin into the wall as well because I am kicking them and knocking them over. So that's fun. Okay, speaking of PS Vita, this is a long video, I know. I'm sorry. Also, yeah, I got lights. Can go. I want green. Cool. I want this to be blue. Cool. White, which is red, blue, and green, because these aren't individually lit and stuff. So that's cool. But yeah, I usually go green for this and then blue for that, or vice versa. Right now, I'm kind of feeling vice versa. Blue, green for the whatever this is. Honestly, I want to fix this in the future because it looks weird. I want to go like this and then go down or something because it just looks weird. I don't know, because it like starts boxed and then it has this area right here. I feel like it's the end there. That's just me. Whatever. I love these two games though. Okay, so there's that. What was I gonna talk about? More stuff. I'm excited. Don't judge me. I got a fan here. I really don't use fans, but I mean I could use that in the summertime, I guess. So that's cool. Look at this gigantic poster. I'm just showing stuff that I'm having fun with. Yes, I didn't move that. Honestly, because I don't care at this point. What I'd like to do in the future is, like I said, put a couch here. Or did I say that? I want to put a couch here, get rid of this, and then move the TV over so that it's parallel, which would be awesome. And then if I move this over, it'll be centered with these. And then I can get to that. And I'll probably move this up against this wall, more guitar stuff on this wall. And it'll just have a lot of room and look really nice. And yeah, I would sleep on the couch. Honestly, I could sleep anywhere. I really don't care. So that'll give me even more room in this room that I'm making of mine. Okay, so on to the side of software kind of stuff or hardware stuff. Here's the PC. There he is. The Alienware. Such a gamer, man. There's a skateboard without wheels. I'm a skater, man. So, yep, all this is cable managed, sort of. If you want to call that cable managing, which I kind of did, I put a whole bunch of push pins and stuff in there, which was fun. A couple of things are looking weird, but who cares? When you're looking here, you can like barely see it. When you're looking here, you can't see anything except for the cable sometimes coming down from there, which is gonna be killed. Okay, whatever. So, PS Vita. It's a cool console, I guess, as a handheld. And you can really hack it, man. So, PS Vita I got from Kagan, of course. Who else? Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Here is my audio box for recording guitar. I have that routed out through here. And I just reach back and grab the cable, plug it in, and I swap this one for this one, and then I actually have monitoring going out to the amp. It has some hiss and stuff, but I actually have it going through this pedal, so whenever I click the pedal, it'll be active, and when I don't click the pedal, it'll cut out the audio. So when I'm tracking stuff and I don't want to hear this horrible hiss from having actual real-time pass-through guitar monitoring, I can just click that. And yeah, so that's why I have a delay pedal down here. Originally I was going to try to get a legit setup and record with it, but it didn't work out. I got like 5 amps and none of it sounded good. I don't know if it's just I don't like the sound of these Celestian vintage V30s, but whatever, who cares? Yep, so guitars, all that cool stuff. Yeah, okay, so PS Vita is actually, hold on, wait for it, right there. Why would it be right there? Well, my friend, if I open up my fantastic start menu, full screen start menu, so I don't ever have to search stuff again. Here are all my apps, by the way. I did so much just tweaking and seeing what I could do, and I'm using like the calendar and the mail app and stuff, and that's cool. Currently playing, casually playing. Currently playing Devil May Cry 5. Sekiro, and The Witcher. Those are the things that I'm currently playing. Okay, so back to the Vita. All I gotta do is click this. Dude. And then, and then icing on the cake. And also, you might not know this because I didn't say it, but I have the Vita going into the mic port, and this application that I just opened that monitors the Vita via USB. I routed the speaker, headphone jack, that's what it is, on the Vita into the mic port on my PC, and then it monitors in the application, so you can actually hear the Vita audio, and that's cool. Now, why would I do this? Who cares about Vita games, man? There's like 5. There's not, actually. There's a ton. But I put... Let me open it up. Hold on. Where is it? Right here. Oh, sorry, I'm pressing the touchpad. You can use the touchpad, which is cool, but I'm accidentally doing that. I clicked Netflix, apparently. I put Adrenaline, or Kagan did, and then actually recently I reinstalled it because it had some dual boot issues, but who cares? This is just one small aspect of my setup. I just thought it was cool. I have not only PSP games running on the PSP emulation with this controller, and actually, look how like decently crisp this is. That's a Gaussian resize for you. Yeah, I have all the PS1 games, man. Check it out, Tomb Raider, and just like I put I think it was a 128 gig SD card and yeah, I just got all these games, and that was right before ROM started getting demolished. But yeah, like it's real time, man. It's awesome. I love it. It's super cool. So I can open up Final Fantasy VII and play it on the technically actual PS1 with PS1 resolution, and it looks mint. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. It looks crisp. It looks very nice. Like, look at that. It looks good. It doesn't look fantastic just because the fact that it's coming through USB, so it has a little bit of artifacting, but I honestly don't notice it, especially with PS1 games, because they're lower res and lower FPS a lot of the time. So, there you go. That's what the Vita does, which is cool. Yes, I want to quit the game. And then just a hard thing, because I'm using plugins to use the PS controller, the PS4 controller. I have to actually disable Bluetooth to disconnect the controller. So I have to go down here. I don't use the Vita all the time, so it's not like the worst thing in the world to have to do this, but I enter this and I turn it off and turn it back on. And then the controller is disconnected and I could just set it over there and have fun. And then the screen can go to sleep by itself, but I'm just gonna do that for now. So that's cool. And then close out of my PlayStation Vita application. Man, I'm having fun. I mean, look at this. Productivity. Just imagine in the very near future, because I already have almost enough money to get one monitor of the same size, 32-inch, same kind of stand on the left and the right. Just imagine it. This setup will be complete, except for the table, which, I mean, looks okay, and actually functionally, it's fantastic, because it's just the right amount of depth. I can push myself in, I have all the leg room and stuff, except for the fact that sometimes I kick the wall on purpose. So, yeah, there's a 16-minute video for you. Just going over some stuff, some junk, man. I'm just having way too much fun. This table's a little scuffed up, and I wiped it down to the best of my ability, but whatever. Who cares? There's a setup, man. This is the setup. Stupid 2019, almost done. I'm thinking in a couple months, hopefully, it's gonna be complete. Just no iPhone box, no weird bootleg aspect ratio monitors or weird resolutions. 1080p, 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 4K. It's awesome. Let me just show you the whole functionality of the computer screen. Yeah, I do have those stupid gigantic HDMI extenders coming through, but I actually didn't need one of them because it's so close now. And yeah, I can monitor my audio from the PlayStation via my switcher, which has an audio extract right here. And I have that routed around there into the back. So everything is here. My mixer's here. My audio box is down there for recording guitar and stuff. Oh, it's fantastic. And then, yeah, so like I open up my browser or whatever, and there it is. And I can just drag it all the way over there. And it's just fantastic. I love it so much. And also, I don't know if I should even show you this garbage. If I'm sitting right here, being ultra lazy and stuff, just got this little keyboard right here. Swap it on, and then there you go. I can do whatever I want. It's just fantastic. I love it. And then also, speaking of nothing, I'm saying speaking of stuff that I'm thinking of in my head, but I haven't actually said yet. Audio. I am sort of an audiophile when it comes to. Let me move this back over here. Hold on. And center it. I'm getting into, since this is such a big screen, I'm getting into not having apps full screen just so I can see my background a little bit. That's fun. Wait, how do I play music? Oh yeah, I can do. I love how this video is going to be like 25 minutes. This is awesome. So I could do this from here. The awesome thing about this TV is it's a smart TV. So from my computer, from my phone, from anything, any device that's connected to the internet that has Spotify, I can control what's on this TV playing. And all I gotta do is click play. It's so cool. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I don't know if I said, but I have CDs over here. And I have this record player actually hooked up to my really good sound bar. It sounds awesome, surprisingly. It has a lot of low end, and it just sounds nice. I like it. So, yeah, I have that hooked up to there, so I can listen to records, AM and FM radio, and my actual CDs that I bought from bands that I like. On there, really good, crisp audio quality. So that's awesome. Okay, so audio, just for the last thing. Oh wait, is this? Ooh. Dude, I'm just loving this so much. Yeah, okay, so actually, I'm gonna get to stories of setting this up in a second. This really is gonna be like a 25-minute video. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. I'm having fun. At least my phone has more than 2 megabytes of space now and has a 60 FPS 4K camera. 4K. So, used to use these. Nah, honestly. Those are Hesh Skull Candy wireless. I'm all into wireless. I'm an audiophile when it comes to my microphone, and that's why I have this mixer that does compression and stuff, and the Rode Procaster, which I spent $250 on. Oh boy, I'm going to utilize it, I promise. I actually am. I have like a almost 20-minute video that I'm really close to actually doing. Well, actually, I did it, but I have to edit this stuff. Whatever. I like ease of access, or ease of use. And these stupid $20 Soundpeats Q36 earbuds, I've been using nonstop. I have 2 of them to interchange when they're charging. And it's just fantastic. They have really good low end, and they're just really crisp. I like them. They don't have like a tube kind of compressor sound to them or whatever that you get on like a real tube headphone amplifier, but I've never been one to really care about stuff like that, so. Well, I think that's almost it. Just to say real quick, I do have the cable for the keyboard coming over here. Kind of low profile. I like it, especially since I have the mixer there and the controller. I'd get rid of the controller in the future and just have that. And then I can't wait for the screens to get here, and then I get to move the controllers over somewhere else, and then it's just this encompassing screen. It's awesome. Can't wait. So yeah, I originally, when I got this table in here, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna cable manage this so hardcore. I'm just gonna drill directly in between here and try to put the cable through. I tried for about 20 minutes with a drill, and it turns out there's metal in this table, which is a plus, I guess, for not having everything fall down, but I couldn't really get through it. And then I also, I did get through a bit of the plastic, so I stuffed a screwdriver in there and tried to pull it up like that, and yeah, that wasn't a fun time. So, yeah, and then I have the mouse cable. So, setup, room looks different. Look at that hole in the carpet from a long time ago when I had a chair with a broken wheel, and I tilted into the ground. That's fun. So there you go. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, I cannot wait. It's going to be so cool. So yeah, that's the setup. Console's here, switcher there. Everything's cool. Oh, also, just so you know, I don't have the Elgato set up usually because I'm usually recording on PC because most of the games are on PC except for stuff like Days Gone, which I will be using my Elgato for. I made the Elgato switching to using the Elgato very easy. I don't use the Elgato all the time because the pass-through ruins the camera. I'm not sure if it's my Elgato or the Elgato in general, but whenever I'm going direct instead of using the Elgato and not recording, I get better blacks and stuff with the camera. So yeah, okay, anyways, Elgato is actually right here. Everything's already plugged in, and all I need to do is I haven't actually set this up yet. I'm pretty sure it'll work though. I need to unplug the output for the switcher and plug in this cable, which is going into the input. So that's the output of the switcher going into the Elgato. And then I already have this out to the TV. It records via USB, so that's good. It'll already record. But to actually display it, the output to the monitor or TV, I have it routed down here to the splitter that I have. I didn't think you could see that. It's under R2D2. The splitter that goes out to this one and this one, so I can play games on there and there. Console games I'm talking about. And then all I gotta do is switch out the output to that. So instead of just going directly from the switcher to the splitter, it'll be the switcher to the Elgato to the splitter to the monitors. And I could record on this one or I could record on that one. So there. I did it. That's the room. 25-minute video. Are you happy? I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep on this fantastic bed, looking at this fantastic 55-inch 4K TV and this kind of anticlimactic display setup for this garbage, but there's a nice cable managed desk. So, gotta just... Fantastic. That's not a cable. It's supports. I'd rather not have it, but whatever. There you go. That's the setup. Tell me what you think. Goodbye.